Dear Damien, thank you for being here with us. Thank you for sharing with us a lot of your entire experience.
Well, thank you to invite me. I'm a bit impressed. I never did that before.
So it's exclusivity.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for that. It's very interesting for us also to have you here and your entire home. Can I say like
Well,
this?
actually, there's not everything on the bicycle. Usually, it's more loaded, more bags. For now, I just have my instruments, my music instruments.
Okay, I know you have already made 25,000 kilometers.
Yeah.
You already visited 25 countries.
Romanian is 26.
Ah, okay,
Yeah.
so 26 countries. Tell me a little bit about your experience. Why and where did it started?
Well, I was living in France in a more or less classic life. And I used to travel already before, since 10 years, for the holidays with my bicycle and my dog. We used to travel around my country. And this year, 2 years ago, I decided, okay, this is summer, I have some time, I want to cross Europe to see the Black Sea.
Ah, so the Black Sea.
Yeah, it was my point. I was, okay, I have three or 4 months, and I want to check if the Black Sea is really black. So it was just holidays, but someday, 2 weeks after I started, first day of rain, I found a roof to wait the rain to stop. So to pass the time, I took my ukulele and I played music, and somebody arrived and gave me a coin. I was really surprised. I was not begging, actually. I never did that before. So first I said, no. He said, yeah, take a coin. It's nice what you're doing. Okay, thank you very much. And 2, 3, 4, 5 people gave me money. So a few days later on my bicycle, you know, when you're cycling, you have a lot of time to think about what happens.
About life.
About life. Yeah, it's sort of meditation. And I told myself, if I can earn money on my journey, then I could probably travel forever. So I called my family in France and I said, okay, I'm sorry to ask you that, but can you go to my flat and you take whatever you want? I told my mother, okay, you can have my car, I don't need it anymore, I won't come back. And I kept going as much as possible since then.
So there are 2 years of traveling around Europe?
Yeah, more or less, because first winter I had a break to wait for better days. Sometimes I came back to my family to pass some weeks or to visit some friends. So it's not 2 years of traveling every day. It's globally 2 years I'm on my way, but I used to stop sometime, like I will do in Turkey probably.
Ah, okay. You told me about your family. How was it for them?
Well,
Your decision, how they took your decision?
At first my mother was really surprised, and she was quite sad to throw away all of my things. She kept as much as possible, but but she understood that I'm happy living this life, and I believe it's important to her knowing I'm happy.
Yeah.
More than in a classic life. So
what is this type of life for you? What does it mean?
That's a tricky question. Let's say I feel free, and I believe we deserve as humans to be free.
Yeah.
In our modern society, we used to be employed, and we don't have so much time on Earth. So yeah, for me it's I didn't want to wait for retirement, for example, to follow my dreams. So
So
yeah,
this is your dream. This is your way to be free. Before that, you were employed. You've worked in a company or something.
I used to work as a graphic designer.
Oh.
Yeah, it was the job I studied for, and I was thinking, oh, it's really what I want to do, because people told you have to work, you have to do something in your life, to have responsibilities. So yeah, I managed to become a graphic designer, but still, even if I had a lot of money, I didn't find any happiness inside. I wanted to be outside, I wanted to go to the lake, but I had to go every day at the office like everybody knows
in
that.
your suit, in your no, if you were a graphic designer,
it was
no,
casual,
yes,
more casual. But yeah, every day I was like, oh, it's sunny, it's the summer, I want to be with my friends, to be outside, and it was not possible. So at the end of the day, I was always sad, and I didn't want to be sad. Nobody wants to be sad.
Yeah, that's right. So this is a very interesting way to live your life. You already traveled 25,000 kilometers. You've seen 25, 26 countries. A lot of different people, a lot of different traditions. Is there something that connects us, all of us, even if we can cross over the barrier of the language?
Yeah, actually, I'm discovering, going through all these countries, what connects us is friendship and smiling. And all around Europe, I met good humans are good.
Yeah,
it's something we can forget sometime in our routine. But yeah, I can tell in every country, people are amazing, and it gives me the power, the energy to keep going.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure when you see that people receive you like this and they are happy to see you, as here in Roman. Yesterday, I've seen that everybody wanted to meet you, to talk to you. I'm pretty sure this is the way that happens all over the journey you had.
Yeah. I don't really. I try to figure out why people are so friendly with me, so interested on my bicycle and what I'm doing there in this country, in this part of the world. Why are you passing there? It was in Ukraine or Romania. Somebody told me, but why do you come in Romania? I was really surprised by this question. Yeah. Yeah, and no, I lost what we were saying, but yeah. Actually, everywhere people, when I stop, I have a break. I buy some food or in supermarket, and somebody arrives and say, "Hey, what's your bicycle? What are you doing there? Where are you going?" Oh, the most question I'm asked is, "Where are you from?" I hate this question.
Yeah.
Usually I reply, "I'm from nowhere," or "I'm from planet Earth."
It's the best way to say everything about your experience in one word.
Yeah.
I know you started from Sahara, from
This
the desert.
year, yeah. After the winter, it was still the winter. In January, I was in north of France visiting my family. And it's not possible at this time of the year to camp. But I wanted to keep going. So I checked on internet and find cheap flights. I said, oh, where can I go? Oh, Morocco, that's a good idea for the winter. So yeah, I took a flight and I joined a friend over there. I already met 2 years before in Hungary, who is also a traveler, André Laforce. And we cycled through the desert a bit, north of Western Sahara. And then I cycled all the way up through. I went back to Europe, and I wanted to go to Finland to see the Arctic Circle.
And you reached there.
Yeah.
How was it, this experience, to see the desert and then to see the Arctic Circle?
Oh, when I arrived this day, it was a tough day. The climate was cold and rainy. And I had a lot of kilometers to do, but I was so excited to arrive to this line. I wanted to see what's there. And actually, yeah, there's a line. Oh, I don't want to spoil, but there's something to see there in the city of Rovaniemi in Finland. And yeah, I stopped there. I just passed this line, took a picture, and I looked at the sky, and yeah, I felt like, oh, I did this. It's first waypoint, first step. Yeah, I felt very, let's say, proud of myself. Managed to do that.
And also blessed.
Yeah, and yeah.
It's a great. I think it's a great experience. I know you sing, and I think could we say that Europe is your concert hall? Is your stage Europe and all the countries you travel?
Yeah, the street is the stage. Yeah, yeah. Bicycle is my mobile studio. I carry some instruments to accompany my voice. Maybe accompany anyway. So yeah, at the beginning, 2 years ago, I was not really confident about me. I was not sure if it was nice or not, but keep practicing like that, almost more or less every day. And now I feel I can sing better than before.
Yeah, practicing, you are better every day. Where do you sleep? Where is someone helping you on this journey? Is something interesting, and we want to know everything about your
well,
experience.
Actually, most of the time I camp. I have my house with me, a tent and sleeping bag, everything you need to camp. But also I managed to. There's a community website for travelers on bicycles. So time to time, when I can find Wi-Fi, I connect my phone and I contact people and say, I'm gonna arrive in your city in a few days. Is it possible? Yeah, come over. So, like here in Roman, I arrived here because I found a friend to host me.
Who is your friend? We have to meet him also.
Well, it's Adrian.
Adrian, okay.
He's a dentist in the city.
And he's also a traveler?
He's also a big traveler on a bicycle. Yeah, he made thousands of kilometers too. He's a very, very nice guy, very, very friendly. And I'm blessed
to know him.
Yeah, to be received like a friend forever, I feel,
I'm pretty sure you had a lot of great experiences in each country you traveled. Can you say what was the most amazing one, the most interesting experience you had on this journey?
It's hard to pick one, to choose
I'm
one.
pretty sure.
But I remember when I arrived in Sevilla in Spain, I saw a place just near the city, a place with a river. I said, oh, it could be nice to camp there, but first I'm going to go to the city to play music. I met a group of cyclists with guitars on their back, so we said hello, and I went to play music, and then I came back to this spot, and there was people. I was like, oh no, I was sure there's nobody, so I still approached. I said, I'm going to go a bit further. And I discovered it was the people I met earlier. They were playing guitar and they were camping with their bicycle. So, okay, we were already friends. It's a family. The father came and shook my hand and welcomed me. And it's a family with 3 kids cycling since 7 years. And busking with their guitars. So you have the mother who is singing, the father who is playing rhythmic guitars, the older son which is playing guitar too, the middle sister which is playing percussions, and the youngest, Isham, is still learning guitar, so for now he just dance in front of people. And it inspired me a lot, understanding, 7 years on their way, so I can also try to
do this.
To continue.
I'm also sure that you had some difficulties in your journey.
Not really,
No?
no. I start to believe that there's no issues. If something happens, I will find a solution almost at the same point.
You are very creative.
Yeah, yeah. The bicycle had some issues, of course. I broke many times things. When I was with the trailer and my dog, it happens the trailer to break, and in the hour I found people to help and to fix it. Yeah, there's no issues on my way. That's amazing.
This is amazing.
I'm really confident. If something happens, I will find a solution.
You told us about your dog.
Yes.
Where is he?
My little Piwa. Her name is Piwa. Well, as I said, I started to travel 10 years ago already, and I was always going with my dog, just the two of us. And the years passed, and in 2015, after 6 months on the way, I was seeing she was becoming really, really tired, and I felt like she deserved some rest. So I went back to my mother's house and I said, "Can you take care of her? She can't do it anymore." It was quite hard for me to start again by myself without my little princess. But yeah, it's fair for her. She deserves.
Yeah.
She has been so brave during all these years.
Yeah, I'm sure she needs to rest now.
Yeah.
What is the most important part? The physical or the mental? How could I say, preparation for this type of journey? You have to be in a very good shape, physically or mentally.
Well, actually, it's like for everybody, when you start something, you don't have a gift from somewhere. You don't know. It's like playing music at start. You learn to play some notes and then you practice. As we were saying, practicing makes you a master. So I don't believe, many people believe, yeah, you need a expensive bicycle, you need to practice before. But looking back on my way, at the beginning I was not confident to camp in the wild. I was not able to cycle many kilometers, but it keeps getting better. So yeah, I'm still practicing actually, and I'm not a sport guy actually. Maybe I should not say that, but I smoke, and so I don't bicycle. Everybody can cycle, so everybody could do that actually. It's not complicated.
Yeah, but you have to try to understand if you can or not.
Yeah, I think the hardest part is the first step, and then when you reach the first step,
it's easier to reach the final one.
Is there a final one? I'm not hurried to arrive there.
What do you feel? What do you like about Romania? I know you came from Ukraine.
Exactly.
It was easy to pass the border.
Yeah. I was surprised. It took like 5 minutes. I have my French passport, and yeah, they said, "Oh, okay, welcome to Romania."
And what do you feel about Romania? You've seen a little bit of Romania, let's say.
Just a little bit, yeah. It's like 4 days I'm in your country. Well, first I'm surprised by nature, the landscapes. The routes was quite busy, but all around it was really beautiful, and a lot of animals, a lot of green vegetation. So, and most of all, I've been really welcomed by everybody I met on my way. Playing music, people were stopping and hearing, listening to me, and enjoying too. So I was also enjoying myself to share with a new people, let's say.
You came in Romania thinking I don't know, knowing something else about us, and now interesting to discover is not what you've heard about Romania, or you came here not knowing anything about us?
I didn't know anything about Romanian people. When, well, most of the time people are speaking about the others, but I try not to listen to that because I want to make my own experiment. So in every country I heard, oh, you're going in Croatia, for example, oh, it's going to be dangerous. Let's see. And actually in Croatia people were also wonderful. And oh, you're going to Serbia, take care, Serbian people, you know. Okay, we will see. And Serbian people were very, very welcoming. But I've not been warned about Romanian people in the previous country, in Ukraine, so I never heard anything about.
So you came to Romania with your open heart, and you are enjoying to stay here.
Oh yeah.
What's your next stop? You are now in Roman today, and when are you leaving Roman?
I was thinking I was going to pass only one night. It's already 2 nights, and I have to.
You liked it?
Yeah. I met many friends, so, and actually I've got also many things to manage. So I will try to leave today to go to Bacău, where I already have friends to meet. But I'm not sure if I will be ready today or I will leave maybe tomorrow.
Bacău, and then you will stop in each city?
Yeah, from Bacău I'm gonna cycle to Tulcea, and then I will finally reach the Black Sea, and I will tell. I
if
won't
it
tell
is,
if it is black, or not. No, you have to see it yourself.
yes, that's right. Do you have a motto or something that?
I've got some motto. It's like jokes for me. I used to say that I have one rule, which is to have no rules.
Okay.
Also, I used to say it could be worse. It could be worse. In every situation, like we were talking about issues or mechanical problems, it's okay, it could be worse.
Yeah, that's right. Damien, thank you for being with us today. Have a nice trip. Explore Romania, enjoy Romania, and why not? Maybe we will keep in touch to see what do you feel about the Black Sea, and also thank you for being today with us.
Thank you very much for your company and your invitation.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dragii noștri, sunt convinsă că v-ați bucurat de acest interviu. Vă mulțumim că ați fost și în această seară alături de noi. La revedere!